Hello everybody and welcome back to Krumbach. So, it's been a while since I did a video on here because I had to restart due to some issues I was having with the game. I think I've put it down to the expansions, the premium expansion and the platinum expansion. So I've taken them both off and pretty much restarted this series. So we're going to be starting from the beginning again. So I did swap out some of the equipment again. I've kind of gone completely for a Fent feel on this because kind of just all green colors. So I've swapped out the trailers, swapped out the seeder. Now, I got this seeder, which is actually a planter, because I was watching FarmSimSnowy's version on this, which he's doing, which I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. So make sure you go and check out his first video on Krumbach. And this one's a multi-purpose one, so it'll do all your normal like carrots and stuff, but it'll also do grains and grass and stuff as well, which is really, really good. I also swapped out the silo because I didn't actually realize the original one is not a multi-fruit. So I've swapped that out. Didn't find that out till I was watching Snowy's episode as well. So swapped that out and I put this one in instead. Anything else I need to go over before we start? Oh yes, the PDA. We'll go on to the PDA because what I've done is kind of start with the same amount of land, except I now own this field number 4, which is a grass field. Um, I also own this down here. This is the BGA. Now I'm not going to use it because the only reason I've left it on there is some of the contracts for the grass for baling goes to the BGA. And if I don't own the BGA, I can't actually sell it. I don't know why, but if I don't own that land, I can't actually sell the bales. So I read. So we're going to try that out when we do contracts for the bales, for the silage bales for the BGA. So what this is going to do is I will only own this once I have made the money for it, which is quite expensive actually, 804,000. So it's very expensive. Now the pig farm, which is over here, I'm going to, once we get round to buying this one, we are going to convert this into a large chicken farm because when we have this area here or our cows up here, there's no need for manure from here in the pig farm because we do manure and slurry from the cow farms. So we're going to convert this when we get round to it. So the same rules apply, but we're going to change it up to being a let's play rather than a survival challenge. Still on hard mode, still the same rules apply. I must own a certain amount of fields and own all the farmyards and what have you. So we are going to do that. So first of all, we are going to get a worker on here, and also need to own all the equipment to get this yield bonus to 100%. So we're going to get the combine harvester, which should be in this shed over here. So we're going to get the combine out and we are going to set a worker off and then we are going to go and we are going to start, no it's not this shed, get the grass field done. So I'm not sure if I want to bale it yet. I do have a baler. It's down at the garage, so we'll need to pick that up when the time comes to pick it up. So we kept this harvester. We're going to start with this one and then we'll upgrade when we get to it. So it's a good enough harvester to do what we needed to do for now. I know I started in my first episode on the last series of this that we started off with the John Deere. The only thing I found with that John Deere, it was quite wide, and it was quite difficult to navigate down the roads. So, yeah. So we're also, there should be a potato field over here as well, which is right there. What we're going to do is, once this is all sort of harvested, we're going to plow that in and add it onto this field here, because I'm not going to be doing potatoes. I mean, I might do further down the line, but I'm not going to do those potatoes because it's kind of pointless. So what we're going to do is put a worker on this, and then we'll go and head over to the the grass field, the chicken field, the grass field, and we'll go and get the grass done. We could start by unfolding the harvester. Right, we'll get this started, and then we'll see if we can get a worker to go on this. Is that leaving a swath? Yeah, that's fine, because we could bale that up as well. Perfect. I'm not too worried about... Wait, what do you mean you've completed your task? What do you mean you completed your task? No, you haven't. Okay, well, we'll do a bit of this side first, and then we'll see if we can set them off a bit further up here. So yeah, I mean, I was having some issues with the game. Some things weren't working as they should do. It was glitching, and I don't know if it was to do with the platinum and expansion. So I have uninstalled. Well, I haven't uninstalled it. I've unchecked it. So hopefully it works now. Right, let's go. See, what we'll do is we'll see about sheep. We could probably start sheep just now because we have the hay bales in here. We could probably start doing some sheep first as well. And I noticed that the pallets spawn here at the back, so that's always a good start to know where the pallets come out. Right, so we've got the choice of 3 sheep here, 488. Looking to start at the 8-month stage. We're doing 1 day months. I think I put it on, I was going to be doing 2 day month, but they take so long. So we're going to do 1 day month instead. So I'm thinking, how much? Wow, no, thank you. So it's going to be 2,000 for 5 of them. So I'm thinking maybe get 5 of each. I'll buy 5 of them. Buy 5 of them. Five of them. Right, that's fine. That'll leave us with enough money there to hopefully pay the worker. If we start running out of money, then we'll certainly stop the workers. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we will grab this, and then we will grab a couple of bales. And then we'll get the sheep fed. Not sure, I couldn't remember how many bales it took the last time. But so we are still doing this as professional, as realistic as possible as well. So there'll be no, oh my goodness. Oh, no. That's a good start. That's a good start. No liftable bale mods and stuff like that. So everything's going to be pretty much done by the books, where we're not cheating, so to speak. Right. Be handy to have one of the grabs actually that's got the grabber at the top as well. Now, I think these are automatically watered. if I remember rightly. Don't, don't, don't. Right, let's check on those sheep. So 16,000. It says grass, but it's actually hay that's in there. Excuse me. Right, so that'll do them to start. Let's have a look here a second at the. I never looked at the second-hand shop for anything. If I could have used that at the start. So yeah, water must be automatic, so that's handy. So yeah, as I say, I've gone for a kind of Fendt feel. Not all the equipment is Fendt, but I've just put the Fendt colours on it because I like the brand Fendt. I mean, we could add other brands to the farm as well, but I thought I'd start with this first. The only thing I found was when I've got this one here, this one does not actually go very fast. It only goes 26 miles an hour, but it's handy to have on the farm for moving things around and stuff like that, so I'm not too bothered. Right, what we're going to do is we are going to drop this here. Drop that there for now. The small Fendt I can use for the trailer to get the grain from the harvester when it's ready. Now, where is the mower? There is a mower somewhere. I think it's in the sheds over here. We'll get the mower out and we'll go and get started on mowing up the field. We look through the gaps here. It should be here, is it? And there she is. Perfect. Right, let's head over to the grass field. And I haven't seen anything come up saying that the worker's almost got a full tank, so no, 50 odd percent, that's fine. Right, let's go. We could potentially put a production point on as well down at the new chicken area where it's going to be, because there is sheds there that I'm probably not going to use, so we could utilize some of the space from the sheds to do the production point if we ever do one. Right, so let's get this mowed up. And I didn't actually know there was a gate there that takes you into the cow pasture, which is something I didn't actually know was there. Oh, that's quite cool. But I've been really trying to get back on this map because I really like this map. It's just so. It's such a nice map. It's a beautiful map. It really is a beautiful map, and I do suggest, trying it out for yourself because you won't be disappointed. It really is a beautifully laid out map. So we'll get this done and probably get this all cut and possibly we're going to probably turn it into hay so we can get it tedded as well. So we'll get that done and then we'll see where it takes us from there. So we've managed to finish the grass field, so that's ready to be baled up. Also managed the wheat field. That's all done as well. So we managed to get just under 15,000 litres of wheat, which is great. And that'll be a bit higher once we get the equipment to get the yield up to 100%, hopefully. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and bale up the hay, and then we shall bale up the straw. So I'm wanting to store the bales in the silage pit here. So we will need to move the windrower. So I'm quite happy with the idea of taking the pig barn out and putting in a chicken coop instead, because as I said already, it seems a bit pointless to be making manure from pigs when we're going to be getting manure from the cows anyway. So it'd be something different to have the chickens there instead. I mean, I could put a small chicken coop on the farm I've got here, but I'd rather change the pigs over. Now I've got automatic drop on this, so I don't know if I can still pick up. I don't think I can. No, I can't. Right. Whoop. Right. So that is the first idea to go with on this series. And I notice I think we've got bees or something here. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not actually sure what that is. But we'll soon find out at some point. So I'll get all this all baled up, and then I'll probably move the bales off camera, or I'll probably leave that for another episode. So we'll need to get the wheat field all prepared for the next crop. So might actually take auto drop off, because I'd probably rather do this myself. That way if I make a mistake, sometimes I'm not paying attention to the bottom, and then I'll run over the 100% and then keep running. So if it's got automatic drop on, I'm going to drop it on top of a strip that I'm going to need to try and pick up, so I'd rather do it myself. So yeah, it has taken a wee while to get back into getting restarted here on Krumbach. But yeah, definitely looking forward to getting this going. Hopefully I've managed to sort out the issue, and it could be one of the expansions that's done the issues. So hopefully that'll be that, and then we can crack on and get this series underway. As I said at the very beginning, FarmSimSnowy, who's been a great friend of the channel, he's doing a series on Krumbach as well, so please do check him out. I will leave his video link in the description below. Oh, the video. See what I mean? I start talking and then I completely miss what I'm doing. So I'd rather do it manually. Right. So yeah, please go and check him out. He's got some really awesome videos on there on his channel. And a lot of the videos are very, very entertaining. I'll probably use this hay for the sheep. That would be the plan. Next time I do this field, I should have enough hay to get me through the winter anyway, at least. As I'd rather get enough bales to do that and hopefully get them through the winter, rather than running out and then having to go to the shop and buy bales and it cost me an absolute fortune. So I won't have to worry about the winter feeding of the sheep, and then I can use this grass field. We'll get this all prepared as well, and then get it all fertilized and maybe throw some lime down on it as well if I can get a lime spreader. And we get it limed, get it fertilized, and then the yield will be slightly higher for that. And then I can get it even higher if I roll it. So I'll also need to get a roller. I was trying to figure out how I would like to turn the next lot of grass into silage, whether I put a fermenting silo down or just another bunker silo. Because people have been saying there have been issues with that bunker silo on the farm here. So I don't really want to use it if it's going to cause any issues. So we could potentially just put down the fermenting silo. And it's not expensive, so that's always a positive. I can get some contracts done as well. So now that I have the BGA owned from the start, hopefully that will allow me to do the contracts where the bales have to go to the BGA. I don't understand why it wouldn't let me do it after I purchased it. Maybe it's because I'd already completed the contract, which is a possibility. So yeah, then I ended up with a load of bales that were not even mine. They should have been sold. So hopefully now I own the BGA. Obviously I can't use it personally until I get the money together to purchase it. So, but I won't have to worry about having loads and loads of bales sitting around the farm. So we can get those contracts done. I think a majority of them are grass contracts. I haven't really looked recently, so here we go again. I think the issue I have is I'm so used to using the modded balers where they just like bale and wrap within seconds, the quick bale, and I don't need to worry. I just keep going and going and going. I just keep forgetting how quickly this fills up. I just have to keep a close eye on that. What I probably will do, actually, would be quite a good idea, would be to do a sort of time lapse for the next video of me picking up the bales and putting them on the trailer. That way, you guys will know I'm not actually doing the liftable bales hack, so to speak. I'm not using the liftable pallet mod or anything like that, so you could probably do that. That way you do know definitely I'm not doing it by cheating. Because I want to test myself on this to try and go kind of go back to realism, where everything's pretty much done properly. Obviously, the ploughing side of things is I'm using ploughs that I don't know actually ever get used. I only ever see the ones that are the sort of base on the base game, the ones with the fins. I think I don't know, fins or plates. All right. Should be pretty much the last run here should fill up the baler. I also like to get greenhouses as well. I know what I need to check that area where the chicken barn is going to go, because we could potentially put greenhouses on there as well. That would be good, because we don't need all the sheds there, because pretty much going to keep the equipment on this farm anyway. So it'd be well worth seeing if there should be space for maybe one or two there. And I will probably use the multi-fruit greenhouses, or we could just use the bog standard greenhouses. I don't think I'm going to be able to fill this baler up. There's bits lying about, but I don't think it's going to be, probably not going to be enough to fill it. Wonder if this could just be a lost cause. I've literally got a full baler here, and I can't just fill it up with that last bit. Right. Wonder if I can... No, we can't unload the baler. Oh, that's a shame. Some of them you can unload them as they're pretty full. Yeah. Darn it. Right. I suppose we'll just take this back to the... We'll take this back and put it in the shed just now. We'll probably come up with some sort of idea. It's kind of annoying, really. 94%. Where are you going to go? Will you fit in there? Might fit in there. Be a bit of a squeeze. But we'll see how we get on. And then we'll go and check that pig area. Well, it's going to be very tight, isn't it? You know what? We'll just put it in one of the sheds over here. Or we'll leave it under this canopy just now and I'll move it later on. Perfect. Right, let's go and into the sky, and then we'll go over and have a look at the pig area. This is the pig area here. And then we've got the piggery right here, where the chicken coop will actually go. Because it was suggested in someone else, in FarmSimSnowy's video, I did see it in the comments, to put the a chicken coop here instead. So we have got a big shed area here. We could store bales in there, or we can change that out as well. And this is just bog standard shed. So this area here seems a bit bigger. Could probably put maybe a greenhouse or two here. Yeah, that would probably be a better idea than putting it there. I mean, we could just put one big greenhouse there. That would actually probably work nicely. Come off the road, pick them up, and then away again. But yeah, so we can get the chicken coop in here, or chicken barn, and then we can change this out for something for the bales. And we could probably put a greenhouse here because as I say, I'm not really fussed about the storage of equipment because I've got the equipment over here, plenty of space at the moment. So right, so what I'm going to do is I'll probably do this off camera, and then, as I say, in the next episode, probably get a time lapse of maybe picking up the grass bales and these straw bales and putting them in, and then we're going to plow this field up, and we are going to incorporate this potato field into it. So we're going to plow all this so it will join together. Hopefully it works. So I'm going to need to... Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Excellent. So I'll get that all organized, and then we'll take it from there. So if you have enjoyed what you've seen in the video today, guys, please consider leaving a like, and also please leave a comment in the comment section below, even if it's just to say hello, or just something random. I'm always looking forward to reading the comments and responding to them. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you're informed of all my uploads. And don't forget to share with your friends and family. So hopefully the next video, guys, will come very soon. And I hope to see you all over there. But until then, bye for now.